Last we met, it was a pretty short session. It's actually one of our longest, but the party engaged with the people that had come in. A few of them escaped, but the party overpowered and killed the rest of them. Zaris investigated the sound that he heard before everyone came rushing in, and Lucas helped him. To move all the crates took about a minute. In that same span of time, Abbott has started piling crates on top of the entrance that everyone had used, and Trim had gone up to investigate the office. When Zaris and Lucas finally got to the source of the sound, out tumbled a gnome that they recognized as Adaward.
It was him.
And we start from there.
Hey, Logan, how many berserks have I used?
0.
We killed all these people, but I didn't go berserk?
You didn't get hit.
You were healing.
Generally, people... Oh, okay.
You were behind both Lucas and Zaris, and you kept healing them. And they were very focused on Lucas because he was a brown bear.
Yeah.
He didn't actually hurt too many people, but he was a great damage sponge. Dogs barking series. Oh. Just gonna take that off my phone. So because that one directly involves Chris, Laura, can you roll an investigation check for me?
Absolutely not. Not going to be good. It's a nat 1.
A nat what?
1.
Okay. So you don't even really notice that this gnome has rolled out. You were just pouring through all these documents. Hold on. I wrote stuff. I'm just operating one-handed. Okay, so we cut back to Zaris, Finn, and everybody. And we'll say that Abbott is going to keep piling stuff on top of stuff for like the next 5-ish minutes. So does Finn want to get involved with the gnome that came out? Okay. All right. So I guess that's Trim is busy, so let's go with Zaris. And what does Rena do? You gotta. You're muted, Chris.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, my screen doesn't give me a mute option. I'm just clicking it randomly, and then eventually I get muted. But I was looking at the crate where the person fell, or where the person was in, so I might have missed it. But did you identify who that was?
Adaward.
Okay. So let me double check real quick. Is he knocked out? Is he alive? Is he like badly injured?
He seems to be unconscious. At quick glance, you don't see any immediate injuries. He is also bound.
Okay. I'm going to unbound him while casting Healing Word.
Okay.
Actually, not because it's level 1. I'm going to go for a full cure wound.
Okay.
And that's going to give him 12 points of healing.
Okay. He looks up at you and he's like, like his eyes are adjusting. He rubs them a little bit. What happened?
Oh, I was hoping you would tell me. We came around here inspecting, and we found you knocked unconscious in a crate.
It's a very shortened version of the story.
Last I remember, I was in a bar, and it's all fuzzy. Someone came up to me, started talking to me, and I don't remember much. Where am I?
I believe you are in the storage facility near a shipping yard.
What's is this still Waterdeep?
It's been so long, I forget the town we're in.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, then yes, it is.
Fair enough. I don't know either.
Yes, we are still in Waterdeep.
Oh God. I don't think I drank that much.
I don't think you would get yourself into. I mean, I'm not. I don't realize this is happening.
No, you are loudly shuffling papers and like pulling open drawers, but you're having trouble with your halfling stature, like getting to the top ones.
There we go. Hey, Leto. Oh, I take back my comment.
He looks around some more. He notices all the dead bodies. Like,
Do any of these people look familiar to you?
no.
Are you okay?
A lot of dead people.
Yeah. Doris turns over his shoulder and screams, "Trim, we might need a sleep spell."
I turn around. Sleep. How many spells?
Okay, so he has 12 HP, right?
Yes.
How much HP does oh, let me look how much HP Lucas has.
I love how I don't even like look. I just turn around.
Lucas, as of last reckoning, has 18. How much does Zaris have? Oh, BP.
14.
14. Okay, so he's affected, and then Zaris, and then Lucas.
All right, let me roll. Let's roll
68.
high.
8d6s.
Huh?
I think it's 8d6.
No, it's 5d8, but you were close. Are you my d8? Yes, you are. $13. 23.
Okay, so 23. That's enough to just knock out. Oh, hope so. Hold on.
While you're doing that, I'll get more pizza.
I had to just prevent myself from eating 5 servings of cake. Oh, okay. The carton said it was 5 servings, but it all felt like 1 serving. Hey, Cooper Cat. Hey. What's up, little butto? The cats haven't left me alone.
Okay, I'm back. Baby's gone.
There we go.
Baby is gone.
Baby is with other parents, so therefore I'm relieved of responsibilities.
Just went poof.
Okay, so at 23, Adward immediately falls over, and Zaris feels a little sleepy. but he does not fall
All
asleep.
okay.
But still okay.
All right, great. Now let's just go ahead and move him out of here so that way he doesn't wake up to all these dead bodies.
That's a fantastic idea. Holy moly. Adaward was in the crate?
Yes.
Oh, so is Trim done? Have you done looking through all the
Well, I'm gathering since I was told to cast sleep and I turned around to cast sleep, I may have gathered more on the situation.
okay.
Unless my nat 1 really hindered me, in which case I accept.
Okay. So your nat 1 basically you don't find anything offhand. You're really just like, as you're searching through and everything, you have no idea what you're looking at beyond, like, there seems to be a bunch of names, a bunch of dates, a bunch of items, but you don't get like heads or tails of what it is.
Cool.
Okay, so and you run over to Zari's, I guess, or Finn, or who, or what is Rena doing?
This whole time, I'm just having a quiet, like, panic attack to myself, trying to put these people back together.
Oh man.
Maybe that's what he saw. He just like saw Rena like trying to slump that one guy's head back on.
Just having, like, a quiet panic attack under my breath. Tears.
Hold on.
You know, and this time none of them used any memory. She just watched us kill all these people. They were and kidnapped me. But this is one battle that Rena will completely remember. Yeah.
I blame Logan.
I asked you what the rules were. You said she has to be directly hit.
It's anytime she feels threatened.
Oh, it's always been when you were hit, I thought.
I don't know, usually any sort of combat.
Anyway, so Chris.
Yes.
All right, just it seemed like an active conversation. Trim has come down and grouped up with you.
So it looks like they're stealing all little people? And I don't like this.
Now, just for clarification, is it little, like, people as in just gnomes, dwarves, halflings, or are we also thinking other little things like kobolds, goblins, things of that sort?
Let me look at the paperwork we have. Sorry, I'm digging. No, here we go. We got green hats and brown belts and gray hats and green, auburn, and hazel belts. So belts are halflings. Hey, what color are Adaward's eyes?
He is currently asleep, so they're closed.
Good to know.
Sleep
Yeah.
only lasts for about a minute, though, right?
Huh?
The sleep only lasts for about a minute, though, right?
Yeah.
I didn't imagine we were going to get very long. I kind of forgot that after I just shouted for Trim.
Let's just move them out real quick.
All right.
Yeah, this one only mentions hats and belts, but I guess it doesn't mean there's not more.
And Adaward wakes up.
Oh boy.
I was watching the minute clock.
Ah, okay.
Oh
Hey there,
God.
buddy.
Oh God, what happened?
I don't know. Well, to you at least. I know what happened in there.
And he starts to look around again.
Right.
And he, like, have you guys moved him at all during his sleep?
Can we
I
stay
wouldn't
with
know that, so.
I was gonna. Did we try and move him?
I mean, I made the suggestion, but I don't know if we really did.
Maybe we started to move him to the office. But I don't know. Maybe we're not there yet.
He tries to like sit up from you guys trying to move him. He's like, "Oh, my head is killing me. Oh."
I'm gonna kind of stumble over, and I'm gonna look at you guys, and I'm gonna say, if he's too disturbed by this, we can just take care of him.
Finn, sometimes you say things and I really get concerned about the meaning.
And then I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I don't think that's going to reassure anybody, Finn.
I don't think he cares.
So why don't we put Adaward down in the office? Close the door a little.
I'm gonna search around the room and see if there's any alternate way out, because there obviously is a bar over the front door. There's the tunnel, but we need to try and find some way else to escape.
We can't go the way we came.
Well, there is that option, but didn't one person escape through there?
Hold up. Let me look at my notes.
My thing that I want to kind of, throw out there is that we spent quite a bit of time here, so anybody who had escaped would be long gone by this point, due to our rummaging and caring more for what's his face.
Yeah, Trim is actually like escorting Adaward up to the office right now.
Yeah. It might just be best for us to just go ahead and find a way out of here.
And that's what I'm looking for. To see if
Didn't we have these doors over here? Like up towards the top? Weren't these doors?
they barred it. They barred it from the outside.
Ah, so they're barred from the outside?
They're barred from the outside
By 2 bars.
by 2 bars, and I believe we had one escape out the tunnel that we came in, which is why Abbott's right next to that tunnel.
We sure do, because I have dude with the crossbow ran away. And that was after the doors were already barred.
So I
Two
want
ran.
to check the windows around the outside, see if any of them, well, we can always break them, but see if there's any way that...
How big are the windows?
There's windows?
Oh, I thought I heard Ian say that there was windows in this room.
Yeah, I thought there were windows on the second level.
On the second level, the blue boxes are windows.
Nice.
Okay.
They
So-
are. So to describe this thing, these are big. Towards the top of the map, the red ones are some big, heavy doors. Correctly barred from the outside. There's a cobblestone floor that takes up most of the base. There are 2 leading stairwells, and then this looks like lifting equipment towards the bottom. And then on the upper level, the walkway goes around both sides, and then there are a series of small windows that seem to be like for ventilation, for the sake of keeping the warehouse cool for the workers and providing natural light. Those kind of windows that you would almost see in like a sub basement, like those longer rectangular ones.
Let's see here. Finn, how comfortable do you feel going outside alone, not knowing what's out there?
He's not very steady on his feet.
What do you mean he's not very steady on his feet?
Didn't you get hit a lot? Oh, Diane.
Adeward is now leaning against the wall inside the office.
I'm also technically bleeding from my chest. Fun fact.
Oh, are you really hurt?
So I was reading my notes and I wrote down that I was stabbed in the chest and knocked
Hold on,
unconscious.
guys. I apologize. I got to see what's going on.
You're good. Diane. And how many hit points does Finn have?
Does who have?
Finn.
Total?
Yeah. Well, no, like currently.
Currently? He's about he's pretty bad.
Okay. I think we all are. I have 3.
Okay, you're a little worse.
But I think I got knocked out.
You did.
Well, I know at least once, but I don't know if I did again. You got knocked out. We're doing great. Diane. You're a brat.
I don't know why, but my phone's being super laggy. Okay. So, Finn, you hear some sliding bars coming from the doors,
From the front door?
from the front door.
Okay. Let's see. I'll go ahead and where is it? Who is still in this central area in the front? Is it only
So,
Eric's character
What central area in the front?
in front of the front doors?
Front of the front
Because I assume that I'm up maybe there.
Oh, I'm right here trying to put dead people back together.
Okay, so since everybody else is basically under cover, I am going to go ahead and... Eric, what is your character again?
Rena?
Rena. I am going to go ahead and awaken mine to Rena and tell her that she needs to get behind cover because somebody's coming through the front door.
What does awaken mind do?
It sends you a message without into your head.
Oh. Well, my character's not in a very good mental state right now, to say the least. She's kind of out of it, I guess. I mean, I don't think she would do much about it at this point. She's having a panic attack
Okay.
over dead bodies. Ooh, excellent. Just hit my character.
Okay, well, at least I tried.
Yep. Then you hear another sliding bar.
And I'm going to go ahead and move to the corner so that I can try and jump down if I need to.
So I'm just kind of here sobbing, trying to put like arms and limbs back on. And
The door. Does anyone else notice
crying.
this? Yeah, we'll say that everyone else can notice this too. The door creaks open slightly, and you see this above average sized head peek its way through. It's covered in black curly hair. Trenton, is everything all right in there? Trenton?
Who's good?
Okay. What'd you say, Laura?
Who's good at making fake voices? This is when we need David.
Nope.
Habit probably like, yeah, everything's fine.
Well, David just sent me his character sheet, so let's see if he would. Let's see. +2. It's definitely something Abbott would do. So, deception check. He does not get any proficiency in this. And let's see. It's not the best impression that you've heard of someone, but it's really close. Of Abbott's like, oh yeah, it's all right. You can come in.
Oh.
And let's check Dario's insight. Sorry, I should have had this. He is not proficient in it. No, wait, he is proficient in it, but he's not the wisest. Oh. So, all the belts are okay with the buckles? What would Abbott say?
All going great. Buckles are A-okay. I don't know if he'd say this or not.
You did.
Okay. If you want to make an insight check. Let's see. That's you. Wow, it's really hard. Like, I'm rolling against myself over and over.
Is there a yogurt?
Emma wants to say hi real quick before she goes to bed.
Was this from the freezer?
Hi, Emma.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Go get the yogurt. Hi.
Bye.
Yeah.
Enough.
Bye, other people.
Upstairs first.
Let's see.
Abbott would say something probably like sarcastic, like they go very well together.
You catch a message coming from Abbott. He says, like, that's a code. I don't know the code.
Who gets the message?
Let's see. Oh shoot, he would only have enough time to cast one. Okay. Chris is 1, Ian is 2, Laura's 3, and
Who holds on to all the messages we get? Is it Trim because Laura in real life holds on to it?
no, he's using the messenger ring.
Right, but I mean, like, I can't show you through because, like, never mind. Continue.
Let's see. And he would assume Rena's not in any state to do anything.
Yeah. I'm like openly weeping here.
So it goes to Trim.
Hats and belts.
Which
Okay.
would make sense since she has the booklet, the notebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the code we're talking about, right? Hats and belts.
Yeah. No, only hats and belts. You see Dario relax. It's like, and he swings the door open a little bit wider. It's like, you get them all.
Oh no.
You guys have got to be the mouthpiece for Abbott. I can't do it.
I know. Are we in eyesight?
Finn is like he's using this door. So as he swings it open, Finn can't get the best look at him. Abbott's behind all these crates, so he can see him. And Rena, luckily, is on this side of the door. It's like I rolled for it, and you guys were super lucky. If he had opened up this one, he would immediately see Raina.
Do you openly just see a woman weeping in blood?
Yep.
I assume
But
he's not the kind of person who would just suddenly just kind of understand that situation, what's going on.
I would say Abbott raps on a crate and be like, all good. But not quite like that.
So there's
okay.
yeah, he'd probably say, yeah, we're all good. Just give me a couple minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't
All right.
wait
This
up.
one's gonna be one more deception check, and it's gonna be a high one.
They
Here.
definitely killed Trenton, probably.
Yeah, he was the.
The leader one.
I'll just go ahead and tell you guys he was the half elf guy.
That's right. The bastard.
Can anyone see the dice that I just rolled?
No.
No.
Okay, how do I make that public? Because I want to roll in front of you guys for stuff like this.
I don't know.
Put /roll 1d6. Like that.
Okay. /1d20. Nope, unrecognized.
You putting a /ROLL space 1d20.
/roll 1d20. Okay.
But yeah, we don't see yours.
Okay, fine.
Could be because you're the GM.
Well, I'm getting an unrecognized command.
Why would that not be recognized? It's
So say it one more time.
slash
So it should be this slash.
ROL.
ROL.
Oh,
Just ROL.
no.
ROLL
I just put it in the chat.
Okay.
minus the
Space
quotation marks.
1d20.
There you go.
I don't know what you're putting in, but
I say we
Oh,
go with that
I wasn't
result.
putting a space. All right. And of course, Abbott is performing like on. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll close the door. Make sure no one sees. And the door closes shut.
Oh, bless.
I'm gonna. Is there any way that we can bolt it from the inside?
You can try.
I mean,
give me-
does it have the something to put the bars through, like I assume the outside would?
So it seems like this is meant to be a warehouse of some kind. They're more worried about people getting in when they don't want them to than getting out. So you don't see like any formal locking mechanism on the inside.
So all the locks are on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. As I was looking around the outside on the balcony, did I notice any windows that were like close to other buildings that we could throw halflings to the other roof?
Water deep being water deep, there's spaces used as much space as possible is used. So you do see across a narrow alley, like maybe like 10 feet at the most, another building as you walked along the side here.
But there's alleyways on all three sides that I can see with the window. Or I guess I can only see two because the other one's the office.
But yeah, as you look across these two planks, you do see buildings on both sides of the structure.
But there's an alleyway in between them.
Yeah.
And are those buildings one-story buildings or are they two-story?
They are also 2-story.
Okay, so you'd have to jump up and try and grab. Okay. Do I see any people in those alleys?
They seem fairly abandoned. A quick glance, uh, they you don't see like it's a hustle and bustle. There's maybe like one or two people walking through. They're in no real hurry though. One of them looks like a sailor. He's carrying a bag of what you assume are personal goods.
Okay.
Another, he's wheeling an empty cart. You assume to the fish market.
And do any of the windows open, or are they just single pane?
So how? Let's see. We asked this question before. Finn's about 5 feet tall. So, if you're able to like stretch your arms up, because these windows are several feet off the ground. If you stretch your arms up, you can grab it, and you'd have to pull yourself up to actually get a real good look out these windows. So as you were able to pull yourself up, that's how you were able to see the sailor and the guy going to the fish market. To actually like roll up there, you'd have to do a quick athletics check to like push it out. Just looking at them, they do seem like they could open. Ventilate heat.
Okay. I want to go ahead and try and see if I can jump up there to open one of these in the back.
All right, which ones?
Let's go ahead and do that one.
Okay. All right, quick athletics check. What's everybody else doing?
So I was just about to have a moment where I was going to be like, do you think we need to open more things and see if there's other people in crates?
You know what? I think that might be a good idea.
I rolled a 5.
Big oof.
Okay, so you're very, very exhausted from what you were doing just minutes ago. And as like you try to pull yourself up onto this ledge and roll yourself over, your arms just give out.
Do I
and
see
you're
him struggling?
did you want to look at the crates?
I mean, yeah, but if he's on that second level, unless there was like a wall that would block my view,
No,
I
there
imagine
wouldn't
like
be.
in the corner of my eyes, I would see him like toddler dangling from this window.
Yeah, you could see the toddler dangle.
I would go ahead and cast Spider Climb on him.
Oh, what's it do?
Let me pull it up.
Unless you got that spider one.
That's what this is, Spider
Okay.
Climb. Until the
Oh,
spell
Spider
ends,
Climb,
one
okay.
creature gains the ability to move up and down and across vertical surfaces and upside down along any ceilings while leaving its hands free. The target also gains a climbing speed equal to its walking speed.
Okay.
And I would have to touch him. So I would go up there as I see him struggle, touch him, and then I would walk back down and continue re-exhuming crates. And the duration is up to an hour of my concentration.
Okay. Let's see. What's the distance on that? It's just for the sake of time here. This is why I'm checking.
No distance. I just have to go up, touch them once, and then it lasts for an hour as long as I'm concentrating.
But you're on the base floor right now.
Yeah, which I said, like, as I saw that, I was like, I would walk up there, touch them, and then walk back down and re-examine crates.
Okay. Yeah. You run up there real quick and back down. It takes you about 10 seconds. Okay. What's it? Has Trim started to look through boxes? I assume everyone is going to look through boxes except Rena.
Of course.
I'm not. I'm still working on the window then.
So Abbott and I will look through boxes.
And I want to make sure I specify, in case this is needed, you are able to walk on ceilings on your feet. Meaning you'll be able to free up your hands for anything. Same with walls.
All right.
Lucas is going to burn through some spell slots here. And he is also going to touch people. See, Rena looks fine, but for Zaris, Finn, and we'll just do an average here. Okay. Everyone except Rena and Abbott will heal. Oh, that's a high roll. Good. 10 points. But he is burned through his first levels.
Well, I think it was worth it.
Well, that was puts me a little above half.
I get 10 points?
Yep, you heal 10 points, courtesy of Lucas.
Yes.
I'm untouched.
Yeah, he's just going to leave you crying in the blood.
Oh,
Yeah, Rena's
need any.
got a lot.
Yeah, I'm full health.
Okay. So, since there's 4 people searching through crates, everyone... How do you go about searching through crates? Is there any particular method that you want to use?
I'm just trying to open them.
I mean, we would open them.
Okay, but I'm saying, are you trying to pick any certain crates out, or?
Well, hold on a moment. No. Nah, that ain't gonna work.
Are they?
I can ask Lucas if he has any wild shape left.
He
And
just
it's,
tiredly shakes his head.
Okay, so we're in the same boat on that.
Good
Alright.
call.
I mean, I would just go through and start opening them one by one and peering in and seeing if I see anything.
Are they all the same size?
There are various sizes. There are some barrels, some smaller crates that are about trim size, some that are fairly large. You would even say they could fit a medium-sized creature over a small.
Oh, wait a minute. I might have an idea. That probably would be stupid. Never mind.
So
One
now
thing-
with your
one
spider
thing I
climb,
could do, I'll throw this out to the group and see what they say. Because one thing I could do is possibly, I was gonna say I got fairy fire prepared, but I don't think that's gonna affect those that I can't see.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
fascinating.
it says each creature within the spell's range, but we probably wouldn't be able to see that glow through these crates.
I think there's a complete cover thing.
Think so? Well, I shouldn't do it anyway, because then that would mean that Finn would fall to the ground unexplainably. That could be bad.
What size crate was Adaward in?
He was in a crate that could hold.
A gnome.
Yes.
Thank
Very.
Hold on. Each object within range outlined in blue or violet. Any creature in the area spell is also outlined. It fails a dex saving throw. I would say, for the sake of they're in crates, so they would have total cover. They would not light up.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not the fact that like they're just behind an object; they are completely surrounded.
Yeah. All right.
So-
yeah. So I mean, the only thing I could do is just go to each crate and open it with force. Does anybody have a shovel?
I'm gonna go to. Hold up. Somebody else say what they're doing.
What is Finn doing?
Well, if he can walk on the walls now, he is going to go and see if he can open up that window.
Okay. You get to the window. This time it's no problem. You just walk up there. It's a simple lifted latch. You know, like those. Again, like those kinds that you would see in a sub basement. And it opens right up for you. Okay. All right. The people checking crates make an investigation check, followed by a stealth check.
Stealth check. Oh boy. Such a stealthy group.
All right, so stealth and investigation in that order.
Oh, I have a negative investigation.
Investigation and then stealth.
Investigation and stealth. Okay.
Okay, 14 and 3.
Let's see. Lucas's investigation is really high, and his stealth is. Oh, that's a 13, not a 3. So ripping through crates, Zaris does not find anything, but you are taking care, and like as you're prying open these crates, some of them are nailed down, but you're like slowly working it in so you don't make too much noise. Lucas, he does find some crates in there. He notes that there's a lot of spice in this one. It's a red fine powder. Not making too much noise. What was Trim's again?
14 and 3.
So, Trim actually does find a box full of metal bars, and they seem to be stamped with something.
Oh.
But as you go to pick up one of the bars, you mishandle it and you drop it, and it makes a loud clang, 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 clang.
Of course I do.
And let's go with Abbott. Let's see. How did Abbott do? Investigation? A 1.
Great.
Oh, wait. Here. I should be... If I'm going to roll for Abbott, I'm going to do it in front of you guys. I want to keep these in the open. His investigation was a 12. And his stealth... Also a 12.
All right.
Okay. Abbott also finds a box of powder. It's not the same color red. This one's more of a mustard yellow, and not too much noise. But everyone turns to look to see Trim drop the ingot. Okay, what was Finn doing?
Ingot that we found before?
Hmm?
Does it look like the same ingot we found before?
They look like ingot. Like an ingot looks like an ingot, but these seem to be stamped.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the ones we found before weren't stamped.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna open the window, stick his head out, and reinvestigate the alley.
Okay.
See if there's people coming. Then he's gonna scamper across the ceiling to the other side and check that and see which one is less traveled.
Okay. All right. Make a perception check before you pull yourself out.
$11.
Okay. What did we give these guys?
I'm using those crappy dice again, Chris.
Are you sure you're playing the right character?
Yeah.
So, you glance out into the alley and you don't see anyone moving around at this time, and you pull yourself onto the roof. It's no problem as your feet magically grip to things as if you're just walking under normal gravity. You proceed to the other side, and there doesn't seem to be too great a difference between these two, at least in the very brief time that you've looked at this. This has just been about an action, 6 seconds worth of time. I will say you can make another perception check.
All right. Much better, because I changed dice. A unnatural 20.
You see at the end of the alley, towards where the big doors are, an individual, not Dario, standing and like looking down the alley and then back onto the street. He seems to be like actively watching.
Down which alley?
The one that you are peering down on now.
So that would this one or the one I went across to the other side?
The other side. You saw one on this side, but not the other side. Here, let me mark them. Let's see. This is side left. This is side right. I need to get my mouse. So on the right side, you didn't see anybody, but on the left side, you did.
Okay. All right. Since I was over on this side last, I'm going to then awaken. No, heck with it. I'll go down where everybody else is, and I'll say, "Let's go. Let's get out of here."
How do you get back down there? Do you go back across the roof and through the window again?
No, I'll be over here, and I'll just go down the stairs.
Wait, I thought you were. Oh, you traveled on the inside of the building. I
Yes.
misunderstood. Oh, I pictured you had crawled out through the top and you were running on the roof, not on the ceiling.
No,
That
that's
was-
my goal, is to get everybody on the roof so we can then transfer to the other roof. Sorry, roof. I keep having people correct my
Oh,
Washington.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I don't care how you talk, Ian. You get off the counter.
Up on the roof, eh? Was it Michigan or something? Accent.
Washington, Idaho.
Okay, so you see those people, and then you hop back down. And once you hop down onto the base floor, everyone sees the door creak open again,
Oh boy.
I'm like, let's go.
and Dario.
Dead.
It's the same door, so he peeks in. It's like Trenton or Trenton. Sorry, I lost the voice there.
I'm dying.
Everything all right? So we heard something out there. And he opens the door a little bit wider.
Yeah, I'm just making sure they're all asleep.
Okay, we're gonna roll for this one. It's gonna have a higher DC because he, nope.
Big oof.
Putting them to sleep, and he opens it all the way wide, and he sees the devastation. There's in the wide open door, you see Dario flanked by several thugs, and someone that Trim recognizes, and so does Finn.
Oh no.
It's Mr. Bombardier,
Who was Bombardier again?
the guy who threw that special thing that.
Oh,
Ah.
big oof.
He's like, "What's?" And the doors swing double wide open. And they look upon the horribleness that is. And roll initiative.
Considering they bolted the doors shut, I'm amazed somebody didn't realize this was happening before. Well, that shit.
Figures I do good on the rolls that don't matter.
All right. Let's see. We got Thug 1. I get to use my program, guys.
Yay.
Thug 2. Thug 3. Mr. Grenadier. You don't know his name.
Are in no condition for this.
And Dario. All right, so let's
Try
start.
and run.
Let's start with Zaris. What was your initiative?
20, not natural.
20. Finn?
I am at a 9 because I'm going to try and fight from the roof.
How are you going to fight from there?
23. Rena?
18.
18.
It's okay. You live in a city that doesn't know how to pronounce its own name, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
And lastly, Trim.
I like that we call it Louisville.
That's
Louisville.
how my dad says it.
It's Louisville.
Louisville.
It's 2 syllables.
Nah.
Louisville.
What's Trim's initiative? 4.
4.
Oh, wait. Is that with your negative? No, wait. You're no longer negative.
No, I'm at a 0 now.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's see. 16 for him. Ooh, 1 for him. That's 18. And he's also going slow at there. And lastly, not too bad.
And by the way, that's also because I say the word salsa, not salsa.
Salsa.
That one I can't agree with.
Yeah. But I'm sure if you like said it without emphasizing it, I might not notice.
And
Like how I say porcupine.
Porca.
Yeah, porcupine.
Porcupine.
Porcupine. All right, and health for everybody. Let's see. Everyone, give me their current HP too.
39.
What?
Sorry, I should write this as part of the code so that way it fills up. I'll only need to change it every time you guys level up. Okay, so Zaris, can you give me your HP?
24.
24. Reno, what's your HP?
39.
39. Okay, Finn?
17.
17. And lastly, Trim.
You want what we're currently at, right?
Yeah.
Like not full HP?
No.
13.
13. Oops.
We gonna die.
Yep, we sure are. I think our best option is to grab out a ward and run.
Oh, thank you. I forgot he's at 12 and at 1. Works perfectly. Okay. So, starting off with Abbott, of course. He's going to pull out his bow. He's going to take a quick shot at Dario. I need to just have this saved. I'm going to do a lot of rolls here. Fuck, he crit. He hits Dario square in the chest. Oops, I forgot the slash. Well, that's a lot, but you can definitely do more. Okay. And he only gets 1 bow shot at level 4. Okay. So next up is Zaris.
All right. Let's see. He is. So 45 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
All Alright, I'm going to use cantrip produce flame, and I'm going to throw it at him. Let me double check that range.
You all rolled really high.
Oh no, it has to be within 30 feet of me. Crap. So yeah, I want to move closer to him.
Okay.
Unless our plan is to leave.
How are we deciding to get out of here?
Through the window.
Okay, is there an open window?
Yeah.
This one.
Okay.
And the one on the other side too is open.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and cast that spell. And throw it at him.
Okay. Is it a dex save?
No, it's an attack hit.
Okay.
And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits. God.
Alright, so that's
Fighting
one
for our
damage.
lives.
That's 4 damage.
Us 4.
Specifically burning damage in case he has any resistance or immunities.
Did I do this wrong? I think I did. I did. Darn it. That doesn't make sense, though. Oh, okay. I found a problem, guys.
What's up?
So I have to enter, like, I tried to put in like 10 plus 4 for his total damage, and that broke it because it didn't recognize 10 plus 4 equals 14. So that's something I'm gonna have to change. But yay, stress testing. All right, so you did 4 damage. Congrats.
And that's all I can do. Actually, yeah, that's all I can do for now.
So Dario is not having a good time. Immediately, arrow in his chest, fire in his face. Rena, it's your turn.
Oh, great.
Let's see. I continue to cry very loudly, noticeably, and prepare action if I'm attacked to use a barbarian rage.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, next up is thug number 3. He does have a name, but you may find that out. We'll say that he is the red.
Cooper, I need to keep notes in your line on the notebook.
Let's make an insight check. If he rolls above a 10, I would say that he wouldn't attack the crying woman on the floor. He would attack the person who threw fire at his boss.
Fair.
Okay.
You rolling everything public now, Logan?
When it comes to DC checks, I want to roll publicly on here because I don't want you guys thinking I'm making arbitrary decisions. That
You're GM. You can be as arbitrary as you like.
So
Yeah.
true.
You are the epitome of arbitration.
but
You arbitrate all.
I also want to be fair. I do as the dice guide.
You can be fair and arbitrary.
You can be fair and arbitrary.
The great arbiter.
Well, he is not going to attack the crying woman. He's going to attack the person who just threw fire at his boss. But I will roll attack
That makes
rolls.
Yep.
He rolled a 7, and if I recall, these guys only have a +4. I don't think that's enough to hit.
Nope. 14.
Thug. Yep, +4. Okay. But second attack, that also doesn't hit.
Okay. So as he swings, just like as a free action if possible, Zaris wants to scream out to everybody, are we leaving or fighting? I need to know soon. And that's it.
Let's see. And if you guys want to reply, you can do it on your turn. So he can get to here. Second thug.
Get some more pizza.
His first attack is a natural 18. Let's see if pack attack. Nope.
Oh, he's going after me? Wow.
Yep. Well, again, not going after the crying woman.
Yeah.
3 points of damage as he smacks you across the face. It's like, that's your answer. Let's see. 16. You're dying. No, that would have been a better one-liner.
No. The first one was good. Was that all he did was the 3 damage?
That was the first attack. His second
Okay.
attack, he did 6 damage.
Okay, so he got me on both.
Yeah.
Big oof.
Next up is Dario.
Wait, how many freaking henchmen are there?
There's not nearly as many this time. Let's see. Dario, can he get into the fray? Again, not attacking the crying woman. No, wait. I should have. All right. Let me do an insight check for him.
Why are you guys fighting?
Because we're being killed.
I mean, he's a sadistic bastard, but
They just don't kill each other.
no, he's not going to attack the crying woman either.
Zaris would immediately scream to Rena, saying, Rena, we don't have time for this crap. Get involved in the battle or get out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 people on me.
Yeah.
Just stop hurting each other.
Let's see. Dario. He looks a little different from what you saw at the docks. He seems to be wearing like some like studded leathers, and he in his hands he seems to be carrying. He seems to have like something wrapped around them with like what you see is like little glittering pieces sticking out.
Yeah.
13 plus his attack. See, that would be. Why am I failing math? 18.
That hit.
Let's see. Does. Oh, wow. He rolled max on the damage die. That is a 10 total.
Okay.
He appeared to hit you in the ribs as if he's not trying to cause a death blow. His second attack, using that opportunity created by your. I'm going to roll in public because that die rolled high again.
I mean, if it rolls high, take it.
It rolls, my man.
Another 10 damage.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
I'm down.
Great. Great. We have nothing to fix you.
As a free action, Dario is going to put his boot on top of Zaris and say, "Stand down now, or your friend dies."
We're gonna get Zaris killed again.
Just stop fighting.
And next up is Finn.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh, Hellish Rebuke.
No. I can only do that at 2nd level, which sucks.
Oh, okay.
But I'm out, which means my concentration on Spider Walk is gone.
Death.
Luckily, you're on the floor because you did say that.
That could have been bad.
She flunked.
You had something good, Chris.
You see a dude fall off.
I got nothing.
Chris, I don't know if you already used your inspiration point. but I'll give you an inspiration point for rule checking yourself.
Super, can I have my character sheet?
Huh?
Don't you have
I'm
your character?
talking to my cat. He's
Oh.
laying on all of my shit.
All right, Finn, what do you do?
Well, since I can't walk up the wall now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try a thing of desperation. I'm just going back here under the stairs, and I'm going to try and hide.
Roll a hide. That's stealth.
Ten.
Okay, so let's remember that you're hiding. Oh, it's another thing I can do.
Oh, however, let me double check that here.
Let's see, and Zarus.
Do I need a? Nah, I'll roll a death save on my next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought like when you go down your first one's like then.
Yeah,
No,
and I wrote a death save macro into this too.
Okay.
they did non-lethal. Why would you need death saves?
Hmm.
Didn't they do non-lethal? You said.
You know what? You're right. So I didn't make Trim do it last time, so you don't have to make death saves. You're just
Okay.
down.
Okay, so just knocked unconscious.
Yeah.
That works for me.
Nope, I got a 10 on the stealth check. That's about all I can do.
Okay. Lucas immediately he looks at his hands, and for those of you that are awake, you see them like elongate for a second, and then he curls them back in as they shorten. And he looks at all of you, is like, we can't do it again. And that's Lucas's turn.
But again,
I can't do it again.
okay.
And it's the Grenadier's turn. He is not going to make any action besides to step into the room, and you see him like pull a long cylindrical tube off of his bandolier, and you see him like conjure a fire in his hand. It's like he's not doing anything. He's just waiting.
Poor Trim.
It's
I
Trim's
don't know
turn.
if it means anything, but you all would know this. Due to my being a tiefling, I'm resistant to fire, so it would not hurt me as bad.
But you're unconscious.
It does. If it hits it, it's a.
You just
You
did.
you start dying.
I don't know. Maybe Logan might make a roll of where it would just cost me one fail rather than two, or not even.
So if you were to be hit by Dario right now, you would take 2 because it would be an automatic crit from a melee hit. But if you were to be caught in like an example of fireball, you would only lose 1 because it's not a critical.
Gotcha.
So Trim is just thinking that this is like the worst week of her life. And steps forward, like hands up, and just says, okay, but please let me heal him. We've already lost him once.
Okay. Let's see. Thug 2 also steps into the room. Adaward cowers from his position.
Yeah, I was going to try and get him out, but then this happened.
Let's see. Abbott's not going to do anything. Zars is not going to do anything. Is Rena going to do anything?
Nothing that I wasn't already doing.
Okay, more crying.
More
Fuck.
crying, more pleading. Keep the ready action. Yada yada.
We should have gotten our buddies the secrets, but here we are.
Well, I guess we're all being shipped off in crates.
Time to roll
New
the character.
adventure.
Dario looks towards Trim and towards the Grenadier guy. The Grenadier, gives a slight nod, takes his boot off, and he's like, "Just so he doesn't die."
All right, I will rush forward, and I have a healing solve, and I don't remember what it does.
Lucas will also rush forward and use a spell slot, so that way you don't have to waste that.
Awesome. I have 5 of them. Or it's a healing ointment, but same diff.
Look up. It's like Tototakim's ointment or something like that.
Okay.
Let's see. Doris heals 9 points. That's awful.
Nice.
The Grenadier puts his the cylindrical tube back up against the wall into his bandolier and pulls out another one. He gestures for you all to line up against the wall.
Too busy leaping.
You're dragged.
Okay.
Have they found me, or do they know that I'm there?
Let's see.
Because
Now that they've got the rest of the people against the wall,
I started out behind the crates, and then went underneath the stairs in the corner.
Good things happen when people put other people against a wall. Only good things. Nothing bad ever happens.
yeah. So, let's see. All right, we're gonna go Thug Red, Green, and then last Thug and Dark. They all saw you, or at least they know that you're in there. I think.
Well, they probably all know that I travel in that group.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll 5d20, and no, yeah, it's 5 because there's 5 people. They're gonna do a quick glance. If none of them are 10 or higher, they did not find you.
Well,
You were close.
well, 2 of them saw you.
Okay, so Finn is grabbed and dragged up against the wall. The Grenadier rolls that new canister by your feet, and a purple gas that Trim recognizes pours out of it. Let's see. Everyone make a con save of 15.
Yay.
Constitution save.
Of 15.
No promises. Cooper, give me luck.
Somebody just killed Varus already.
8.
Trim is unconscious.
Great.
Zaris is unconscious.
Oof.
14.
We just got you back. Why'd they let us bring you back?
Lucas is unconscious. What did Finn get?
14.
Finn is unconscious.
No, I did not pass.
Rena is unconscious.
11.
And lastly, Abbott.
Abbott likes the stuff.
No, he does not.
He may like the stuff, but the stuff doesn't like him.
You all fall unconscious. Okay, I didn't expect this to happen, honestly.
For us to get put up against a wall?
This is the worst.
Sound about right to me.
Okay, but believe it or not, there was a contingency. So, darkness overtakes everyone's mind.
Imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror.
Exactly.
I cannot.
It is a deep, dreamless sleep. And as let's do this one by one.
Does Adaward fall unconscious?
Oh yeah. I mean, do you want me to roll for him?
No, I think it would be awful if he didn't and just had to watch everything.
Okay. Darkness consumes everyone. It is a deep, dreamless slumber. And when you awake, if you're not even sure if you truly are awake, for it is still completely dark around you. You feel a tossing and slow shifting.
Oh no.
You all try to expand and stretch, but you feel restricted. You feel cold. For those of you that are larger than the rest, you feel the edges of your container. It's a rough wood, very similar to a crate. You move around trying to find anything. You get to the edges of your prison, and you're able to find there are air holes cut into these boxes. You put your eye, for those of you with dark vision, against the hole. You maybe see an inky blackness against a midnight blue and speckled stars. You hear voices. You're not sure what they mean. Your head is very foggy. All you know is that you are thirsty and hungry. Your stomach is twisting. And I say we pick up from there next time.
Okay.
Red boxes.